Now we are live.
All right. Tony, what's up? How you doing? Happy Sunday. How's everything going?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah. Sad weekend for us horror fans. As we had a few losses. And while we're talking about the losses that we had in the community, I want to give my thoughts and give my heart out to everybody affected by the death of a friend of ours. You've actually done some live streams with him. His name was Sean from Cinephile World Order, and we had an unexpected passing. During this week, and man, this is a content creator that I used to watch. I enjoyed his content. He was really cool. I talked to him through the live chat and everything like that, and I really look forward to doing something with him, collaborating in some sort in the year 2026. And Tony, I know you did a lot of streams with Sean, and so did Greg Brewer also. I really enjoyed watching you guys stream together. Your watch parties were a lot of fun, and Sean was just a knowledgeable guy, man. He was a cool dude, and his streams were a lot of fun, man. And I really want to send my heart out and my sincerest condolences and deepest sympathy to everyone,
Yeah,
to all of Sean's family, all of the viewers, everybody from the community that had the the luxury of being friendly with them. I want to send all of you guys my heartfelt and sincerest apologies, condolences, and deepest sympathy. You know, um, Sean is going to be remembered, and rest in peace, Sean. Very sad about it.
yeah. I um, I I lost five people. I lost one of my friends from school. I lost my two. I I lost my cat. I lost my dog. Now I lost my closest friend, and now I lost Sean.
I'm
So
so sorry. It's terrible. I'm terribly sorry. This is a rough time for everybody. Everybody who had the luxury of being touched by Sean, man. He was such a fun, fun guy to watch and to interact with. Um, well, I got the news. Greg Brewer reached out to me. So did you, Tony. And I got the news, and I really couldn't believe it. It's like so surreal. It's unbelievable. You know, um, Sean was just the other night on Wednesday night. Sean was just in our live chat, the Harvard 365 live chat, and he was just in there the other night, conversing with us and everything. And he, this is really, when things like this happen, you always struggle to find the right words to say, and all of the feelings that you have thinking about it. It really just it leaves you in a place where you don't really know what to say. You don't know what to do. All I can say is I want to I just get all I can say to his family and everyone else, his family, friends, all of his loved ones. Uh, my heart goes out to you. You know, again, and I'm just, these are the types of things that happen. You just start repeating things you already said. Uh, it's really just there are really no words to say because no words you say can really express uh what you feel, And
yeah,
I'm terribly sorry, Tony, with all of this death that you've been going through, that you've been experiencing lately. I'm sorry about that, and my condolences to you and to your friends and family, and everyone, the family of your friend that passed away. This is not the way you ever want to start a podcast. You never want to start, but when you care about people, this is what you do, and it's tough. And on top of on top of that, um, horror fans and any film fans whatsoever, any film fans, if you loved the Beetlejuice movies, if you've loved Home Alone, we also lost over the past couple of days. We lost Captain O'Hara. She played Mrs. McAllister in the Home Alone series, and she was Lydia Dietz's stepmother in the Beetlejuice films, or mother actually. She was Lydia Dietz's mother, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly. Anybody can correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't seen Beetlejuice in so freaking long. I don't remember. But
She's in the first one too.
yeah, yeah. She's in the first Beetlejuice, and she's in Beetlejuice. Yeah,
Yeah, the Beaches. Jenna Ortega plays the daughter.
Astrid. Yeah, she
Peter.
plays Astrid. Yes. Yeah. So we got it's a sad few days over here. In the community.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, you know,
Yeah.
Captain O'Hara she was part of our childhood, growing up. So as we're getting older, everybody that we watched that was part of our childhood, they're also getting older, and they're that much older than we are. So
Yeah.
things like this happen.
Yeah. I told my mom about it, and then she says, who's Sean?" I'm like, "Me, Sean, and Greg." And then she says, "Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
What about him?" I was like, "He passed away." And then she was like shocked, like, "No, no, really?" I'm like, "Yeah." And
Yeah.
and it was, and my mom said, "Is he the guy who put on my comment up?" Like, "Yeah." And then she just, "No." So yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, I was on Miss Liz live stream
Yeah.
last night. Yeah, she's like
Okay.
heartbroken as
Wow.
well.
Yeah. Yeah. It affects a lot of it affects the community because Sean supported he supported everybody, and he was he was a part of the community with his watch parties that I really loved watching his watch parties, especially when you guys were on it. But his watch party, I really had plans 2026 doing joining you guys on a watch party, because I see you guys having so much fun. I said, man, these guys are over here partying, man. I got to be a part of it. And I really looked forward to collaborating in any sort of way that I could have. Whether it's a watch party with you guys or just any type of way, man. I really enjoy Sean's content, and he was just a cool dude, man. And he was he was always he was always he made me feel welcome. He made me feel welcome when I come in the chat and we interact and everything like that. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Um, and I
Yeah,
want to I want to just say rest in peace.
yeah. Yeah, Greg like texted me like, "Hey, I have some bad news." I'm like, "What bad news?" And then he said,
Mhm.
"It's Sean." I'm like, "Okay." And he sent me his funeral, I like, is this
Yeah,
a
yeah,
joke or is this real? And I go on everybody's like post. I like, seriously, I lost another friend.
yeah. It's terrible.
Yeah, the last time I spoken to him was in January 20th, and and I asked him when is his next live stream with me and Greg, and he
Yeah,
said the last words he said was, "I'm not sure. I need to schedule more
yeah, yeah,
things." And
yeah.
and 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 we did not able to do it.
Sad.
But
Very sad.
he's always going to be my friend forever.
Absolutely. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Tony. As long he's not with us here anymore, but as long as you keep him here and you keep him here, he's always going to be here. You will remember all of the good times and all of the fun. He's always going to be with you, So as long as you remember that, he's always going to be with you. He's going to be with all of us. As long as we keep him here, and remember all of the good times that he gave to us.
And it's crazy. He's actually still in my followers on Instagram.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I'm not going to tell you what happened on here
Yeah,
because Greg probably does not want me to say it. But
yeah,
till
that's
Greg, till Greg told me, I was not like, I I was almost going to tell you I cannot do this podcast,
yeah, yeah.
but
I know, I know,
I
but
said I can do this.
yeah, I know it's very depressing, but we you know what? We have to do it because we we have to honor Sean. We got to honor him. So we're gonna stream, and this Sean, this stream is for you, man. This is your memory. This stream is for you, and I'm sure there's gonna be a lot more. You know, um, but yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Greg made a post on
yeah,
his YouTube channel,
yeah.
and
A beautiful post. Greg Brewer made a beautiful post on his YouTube. Absolutely, I saw it.
I made a post too, and
Yeah, I saw your post as well. Beautiful posts, both
and
of them. Beautiful posts.
yeah, it feels like sad you lost someone you very close to, like like my friend from uh from Washington. I got mad at him because of one of my favorite artists got Whimsy Hunt syndrome, and he's like, "Oh, really?" and I snapped at him, and I was going to say sorry to him, but I found out the news. He he passed away, and they found out what caused it, and I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say the word, but he I should say this, he took drugs. Shit. And that's it. That's the only thing I'm gonna tell on the internet.
Yeah, yeah. So, but
Yeah,
all right.
yeah,
So
drugs are
let's say
not a good thing.
no, they're not. They're not. They're dangerous. They're a dangerous thing. And all of the kids out there, don't get into doing drugs because they can really take over your life. So
He needed help.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And sometimes, listen, sometimes we all need help. So we have to always be compassionate when people need help because we all need help sometimes. And don't be so quick to turn people away when they're asking you for things, because at a certain point we're all gonna need help sometimes with different things. Um,
Yeah, Greg
yeah,
told me he was like crying nonstop,
yeah,
and
Greg was very close with Sean.
and um and of course I said to him, he's always going to be here. If he's not, he's still gonna be here, supporting me, supporting you, supporting Greg in
Absolutely,
heaven. So,
absolutely. Well said. Very well said.
but yeah,
Very well
I
said.
was while watching me, Sean, and Greg's live stream. I went to this much, and I'm like, yep, nope, I cannot do it.
Yeah, you need some time. You need some time to be able to, you need some time.
Oh, Greg said we have the great memories with him.
Oh, Greg is right. 100%, Greg. 100%. With those memories, he's always going to be with us.
So yeah, this podcast is basically a tribute to Sean.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It sure is.
When
Yeah.
we are done, I probably put like quotes like tribute Sean live stream. I put like quotes so
Yeah. Yeah.
people know what we are talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Mm.
yeah, but yeah, I was on her live stream. She's getting better. It seems like,
Okay,
and
good.
yeah, and
And that's just,
and I cannot say a word.
yeah. But the thing is this, when you go through things like this, the initial reaction, the initial response, we want to be alone. We want to get it out. We want to feel the things that we feel. and it's very good to do that when you're going through something like that. Tampa Film Junkie, how are you? Sean would appreciate this. Thank you, Greg. When you're going through rough times like this, whether it's the passing of a loved one or something like that, you you have all these feelings, and it's important that you let your body do what your body wants to do, whether it's you cry or you listen to music or something to you're going to be carrying this weight on you, but
Yeah.
it's good to feel what you're feeling, but also it's good to let it out, and let it out. And the one of the things that we try to do when we let our emotions out, we try to hold it in, because you don't want to, you just don't want to do it, but holding it in is not any good. It's not any good for anybody. You go, if you don't want to be around people, you go and you let it out. You let everything come out, because that's a hell of a weight that you're going to be carrying around with you. Let it out, and then start your journey to feeling better,
Yeah.
because bottom line, you're still here. And to if you want to honor someone's memory, then you have to go on with your life. You have to take the steps to get back to living your life, and remembering them. It sounds insensitive, but feel everything that you're feeling, and then let it, don't carry it with you, because if you can't function, you're no good for anybody. It's
Yeah.
not good for the memory of your loved one, and it's not good for you. So and talk to people close to you. Talk to people close to you, and eventually you get back to doing things you love to do, because those are all steps towards all of those steps are steps towards getting back to being yourself and living life. Because life goes on, and the memory goes on as well. So you have to get back to living life, and at the same time, you're honoring the memory. So talk to the people close to you, and the people you trust, people close to you, when you got to get something off your chest. Like I said, eventually we all need somebody to talk to, and let things go. So we can't uh we can't underestimate that, and we can't try to be too tough. I know as men we try to be really tough, and we are tough, and we're not too emotional, everything like that. But listen, sometimes you need to talk to somebody. You need help sometimes. Sometimes you have to lean on your brother. So always
Yeah.
remember that. And
Yeah. Like I hang down with Liz. I was getting mad, so I did was I walked by myself alone and let for that Liz and Marvair do their do their thing, and for that's like, are you coming? And I I need some praise, and and we had a chat, and now me, Liz, and Marvair are good now. So yeah, that's a perfect example.
yeah,
Say
there you go.
you need to be alone, and yeah, I'm still recovering, and and
Yeah,
um
these things take time.
and and, and my mom always tells me this. He's not in pain anymore. He's
Yeah,
he's in heaven, probably doing some live streams, and
Yeah, absolutely. Talking about movies, man.
Yeah,
Talking about movies.
but yeah,
Absolutely. Speaking of movies, before I knew about this, I went to the movies the other day. I went to the movies on Thursday, I want to say, and I actually went to see this movie called it's the new movie. It's a new Sam Raimi film. His return to R-rated movies, and it's a movie called Send Help, and it's starring uh Rachel McAdams and Dylan O'Brien in it.
oh yeah, I've
Uh,
seen the trailer.
yeah, and let me tell you something. This is a 100% Sam Raimi movie. It has all of the feelings of Sam Raimi. Um, I was a little disappointed because I expected more horror, but it was a very entertaining film. It was very funny. You know, it had all of the beats, all of the Sam Raimi beats. It was funny. It was it was funny. It was action packed. There was gore, like it was very gory. You know, it I think if you go in not expecting a full out horror movie, you're gonna have a great time. It's a lot to have fun with this movie. But I went in expecting something horror, you know, something hardcore horror, and that it was my expectations, you know. Oh, there's gonna be a Drag Me to Hell too. Okay, awesome, awesome. Yeah, so I was expecting horror. It wasn't really horror, but it had everything Sam Raimi. So if you love Sam Raimi's movies, you're going to love this. Just don't go in expecting hardcore horror. You know what I mean? Go in there expecting to have you're gonna have fun. You know, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna cringe. You're gonna see some stuff that's gonna make you say, "Oh, you know, it's gonna be it's a lot of
Oh,
fun." Yeah, it's
cringy
a lot of fun.
freaking movies, dude. Like,
Yeah,
like, I was watching like Beetlejuice, the OG one, and
yeah,
one of the parts of Catherine, she sing the banana boat thing.
yeah.
That's such a cringy freaking part. Like
With
she's
the
all like
hands.
dancing the shit. That's like all freaking cringy, dude.
Yeah. Now, yes, Greg. Greg, you're right. Darkman was great. That was a great film, precursor of the type of superhero stuff that Sam Raimi could do. Tampa Film Junkie, yes. Listen, Tampa Film Junkie. I highly advise you to go see it. Just don't expect the horror. Like, don't expect the hardcore horror. Just I advise you to go see it because you're gonna have a freaking blast with this movie. I'm telling you,
Freaking
it's a
black.
lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Yeah, you're gonna have a freaking blast. 100%.
Yeah, but yeah, like cringy movies, dude. Like, do you watch Beavis and Butthead? They are
No.
so like dumb and and um and they do like some like dumb as shit. Like like Beavis was scratching his little freaking thing with a spatula, and like I'm like, yo, what the hell? And and I actually own it. Like it comes with 1, 2, 3, and 4, and plus the movie. So
Oh wow. 4 seasons plus the movie. For this.
it's not the newer ones. It's like the
Yeah.
older ones. And yeah, if you like comedy, you will enjoy it. It's like it's like dumb, but it's like so funny at the same time.
Mhm. Yeah,
Um,
yeah,
like
yeah.
I watched all of the Scream like movies, like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 and 6. I am still saying the sixth one is the best one, in my own
I
opinion.
yeah, I enjoyed six a lot. Because it was here. It was well, it wasn't really here. It the setting of the film was New York, right? New York City. It wasn't really here in New York City, but I appreciated the change of scenery. I appreciated the bodega scene. I'm not going to say what happened, but I appreciated that. I appreciated the subway scene. So I liked it. I was really behind the Carpenter sisters. Um, I Sam and Tara. I was really behind them. Yeah, look at that. Yep, Scream Six. I was really into those characters. I was interested in seeing where their story was going to go. Now that now that both Michelle, no, what's her name, Melissa Barrera
Yeah,
and Jen Ortega. Now that they're both not in the franchise anymore,
yeah,
you know,
that's
it kind of took the wind out of the sails for me because I was really into their story. I truly expected those two sisters to be Ghostface in one of the next few movies. I
yeah,
really thought that was going to happen with the teases of everything with Billy and all of that. It was
yeah,
that's what I thought was going to happen. I really was interested in their story, but now it's good because we got Sydney Prescott back. So everybody loves Sydney Prescott. She's been in every film except for Part Six. So let's see what they do. Am I excited about it? No, I'm not excited about it, but I will go see it. I will go see it. I've been enjoying the last few Scream movies. I went to see. All right, this is how it happened. I saw Scream One, Scream Two. I did see. I never saw Scream before 2023. I never saw Scream Three, Scream Four. I was checked out of the Scream franchise. I'm like, yeah, I saw one and two. They were good. What more could you
yeah,
do? Then I went to see Scream Five in the movie theater, and that was back in 2022. I went to see that because my sister is a big horror fan, and she was in town from Colorado. So she was in town that weekend. I said, "Yo, let's go see Scream." So we went to see that. It was good enough, not nothing too crazy, nothing to brag about. And then Scream Six came out the next year, and I just happened to be near the movies. I went to see it the opening night. It was like a Thursday night. I was by myself. I went to see it, and I really had a good time with it. I really had a good time with Scream Six. So the next day, I called some of my friends. I'm like, "Yo, listen, we got to go see Scream Six." They're like, Scream's been corny, the last few years. I said, "Yo, shut up and let's go see it." So we went to see it the next day with my friends. We all had a good time. And then I went to see Scream 3. I thought it was three times. I went to see it four times in the movies. And I went to see it with different sets of friends because I'm like, "Yo, we got to experience this together." So I enjoyed it. It wasn't a perfect movie by any stretch of the imagination, but I just had a lot of fun with it. And
yeah.
I see Greg just said they're doing Hard Eyes 2 as well. Yes. Yeah. The first
I
Hard Eyes, it was it wasn't the first Hard Eyes. I enjoyed it. It wasn't a masterpiece to me. It was a little corny to me, but then you think about it, it's a rom com horror. So I guess when you think about it like that, they succeeded in capturing the tone that they wanted to have for the film. So I'm excited. I want to see what it is. I want to see it. I'm interested in Hard Eyes too. I am. I'm interested.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. My first time I watched this, I was like, okay, oh yeah, and like this is more like freaking good than like the fifth one. Like the fifth one, I watched the fifth one. It's not my favorite,
Yeah.
but Jenna Ortega and Melissa and Cindy Prescott, they
Yeah.
did good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's it's just the Ghostface killed Dewey. That's like a bunch of
Mhm.
people don't like Scream 5. because
Yeah.
of that. And
Hmm.
and I own this on D I own this on DVD and Blu-ray too.
Oh,
So
oh, so you upgraded. You upgraded. You had the DVD and then you upgraded to the Blu-ray. Awesome.
yeah,
And I
when
see Tampa Tampa says he doesn't really care for Hard Eyes. I'm there with you. I'm there with you. In retrospect, I appreciate what it was, but I would be lying if I said I didn't leave the theater disappointed. I would be full of crap if I said I
yeah,
didn't leave the theater disappointed.
yeah, I watched Hard Eyes on Netflix.
Okay.
I don't enjoy it. It's like everybody's like in a couple. This dude
Yeah.
like kill kills them.
Yeah, he's killing
They
couples.
are
So
like they're they're making love, dude. Why
oh yeah,
why
you
you
pay the price.
kill them?
Yeah.
And
Let's see,
and
you got some people like that.
and they're making bridges free. But
Yeah, I didn't like Beetlejuice, so I don't really care about Beetlejuice 3 one bit. And Tampa Film Junkie, yeah, it wasn't terrible. It just wasn't your cup of tea, and I feel the exact same way. It's a rom com. I'm not into rom coms. I'm not into chick flicks. So I get it. Yeah, 100%. Greg
same as
says him
Glenn.
either. Yeah. It tries at least to be a good film. I think all the things that we don't like about it is everything from rom coms. The OG Beetlejuice. Yeah, the OG Beetlejuice tried to be a good film. Yeah, Beetlejuice. Let me tell you about I went to see. I only saw that once. I went to see that at the movies, and it just felt like it felt like it was just trying to capture. Uh, it felt like it was trying to capture uh nostalgia, and but without really doing the hard work, without doing the heavy lifting. Like I really thought in Beetlejuice, I really thought the way they built up Beetlejuice's wife, the way they built up that character, I was like, oh, this is gonna be something. I really that I did like. And then what happened at the end, it was just disjointed. It didn't really live up to the hype. Like this girl was hyped up like Thanos from the Infinity War. This girl was hyped up like that. She was just
Yeah,
running through everybody. And then the way she just got taken care of. I don't want no spoilers here. I don't know who saw, who didn't, but
I
it just didn't correspond. It didn't correspond with what we were told. And I have a
that's
problem with that
why
continuity. Continuity. I got a problem when continuity isn't respected because this is a contract. I buy a movie ticket, you provide me storytelling, right? Now, if the story, if the story that I've been investing my time in is just thrown away, you violated the contract because you still have my money. You know what I mean? So there is okay, Greg. Beetlejuice was rushed and convoluted and too much CGI for my liking. Yes, it was a lot of CGI. It was a lot of things in there. There were a lot of things in there that it's like they were trying to make fun, not of us, but trying to make fun of everything and trying to tell us, hey, look, we're making fun of these things. Like you don't have to do that. Just have good storytelling with funny things, and it's gonna be funny. Um, and I never watched it again. I left the movie theater saying, "Oh, that was a letdown," and no desire to watch it again. I never rewatched it.
but
You know,
but I like the poster art though. The poster art looked good. But
I wouldn't even say. I would be lying if I said I remember the poster art, the key art, or the one sheet, whatever you want to call it. I would be lying if I said I remembered what it was.
it's she's right here. I got it hanged up. It's
Oh, you got
that.
hanging up. Oh, okay. I don't even think I've ever seen that. I don't remember it.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Yeah.
It's
But
not because of Jenna Ortega. It's because of her and Catherine.
yeah,
Because because my first movie I watched with Catherine in it was in Home Alone. That
yeah,
movie was my childhood. Lemonhead.
absolutely. If anybody's wondering, that's what I'm over here brutally chewing on.
Yeah,
You know.
but yeah, it's sad she's not here. She
Very sad.
only
Very sad.
was she was 71, and
Yeah, 71 years old.
Liz said that's still young. Uh,
Um, I mean, if you look at her in Beetlejuice, yeah, she was older, but she didn't look bad. Like I remember what 71 was. 71 years old when I was growing up. 71 years old, you were old. So yeah,
yeah,
it is. It's. I think she was sick and we didn't know about it because I saw some pictures. Like after she passed, I saw some pictures of her that really looked, and I'm like, wow, I don't remember ever seeing her looking like this. So I think she
yeah,
was
like her
quietly
neck
sick.
too.
Yes. Yeah.
Like her neck was all like skinny too.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think she was sick and we didn't know about it, which is sad. So also rest in peace to Catherine O'Hara and shout outs to you. Thank you for your contributions to our lives and through the arts. So thank you very much and rest in peace.
Like
We're never gonna forget you.
Home Alone. My favorite quote from her is Kevin. That's
Yeah.
my favorite
Yeah.
part.
Yeah. 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 Iconic. She was an icon. She's a film icon. You know
And,
what I mean? So she'll
and
never be forgotten.
sad, the sad part is Kevin, the actor, his the Catherine plays the mom, and the dad, John, they they both passed away.
Yeah. Yeah.
John passed away in 2017, and
Yeah.
Catherine died this year.
Yeah. Yeah. Sad. Sad. Tampa Film Junkie. Have you guys seen the trailer for the movie This Is Not a Test? Looks like it could be a good horror film. I mean, good zombie film. Yes, I saw the trailer for This Is Not a Test. I saw that trailer about 3-4 weeks ago. I haven't watched it back since that time, but I remember saying this is one I want to see. I definitely want to see this one. So yeah, I'm excited about that one. Listen, there's a lot of movies coming out 2026 that I'm excited about. Just this week coming up, we've got Dracula by Luc Besson. That's coming out. We've got The Strangers Chapter 3. I know it's been getting a lot of hate. People are like, oh, why are they redoing The Strangers? Um, I'm
I
gonna
never
watch it. I want to see Chapter 3. Strangers Chapter 2. I saw that. I saw Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 at the movies, and I rewatched Strangers Chapter 2 on video, on home video, you know, on on Blu-ray, and I liked it. I said, man, I kind of like this better than I did when I watched the movie theater. So, granted, I'm excited
yeah.
about seeing Strangers Chapter 3, and
I
there's another
never
movie
seen
also coming
the
out this Friday. There's 3 horror movies. The Whistle. I'm dying to see The Whistle as well.
I
Yeah,
never
see,
seen
oh, you never seen The Strangers chapter?
I
I would tell you to
never
watch
seen
them.
one, two. I never seen one, two, or three.
Yeah, I would tell you to watch them. Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. Um, Now, Tampa Film Junkie says I might be in the minority, but I like chapter two. Yes, yep, that's what I was just saying. But I didn't like the first one. Yeah, the first one. All right, the first one we were comparing it to 2007, no 2008. So that hurt it a lot. And something that happened with anybody who doesn't know that, I was talking to you know, Madeline Page, Rennie Harlan, and the writer. I forget the writer's name at a convention, and they were explaining how uh, these movies were supposed to come out a few months apart from each other. Like, let's say one was supposed to come out in April, one was supposed to come out in August, and one was supposed to come out in October, something like that, And
Yeah.
they put the first one out, and after it was lambasted by audiences, they panicked and they said, "Yo, listen, we got to do reshoots." So it changed the dynamic of everything that they had going on. So now we got what we got, and let's. I'm hoping. Listen, I'm hoping I enjoy Strangers Chapter 3. I really am. Like Tampa Film said, um, Part 2. I enjoyed it. A lot of people are pissed off. They're like, "Yo, we're going to be explaining the story of the strangers." And the thing that works best is that they're strangers. We don't know who they are. We don't know why they're doing what they're doing. Besides them saying, "Oh, because you were home. That's why we're doing it." Um, but I'm willing. Listen, this is Rennie Harlan, man. Rennie Harlan has done so many things. He gets the benefit of the doubt. I may not love everything he does. Listen, I don't love everything any director does. So I'm willing to give it a chance. I'm into this new trilogy, and the way that they broke it down to me, they were like, "Listen, this is a story of a victim who becomes a fighter, who becomes um what was the word they said, a conqueror or something like that." So when they broke it down to me like that, it made all the sense of the world. I said, you know what, I'm gonna give it another chance, and I'm gonna see part 3 this weekend, and I'm gonna try to watch all three. All three back to back. I'm gonna watch chapter 1. I'm gonna watch chapter 2, then I'm gonna go see chapter 3. Um, this weekend's a good one. The Luc Besson Dracula, that seems good. It seems to be similar to the Netflix story from Castlevania. Anyone who's seen the animated Castlevania on Netflix, um, yeah, Tepper from Junkie, yeah, Deep Blue Sea, absolutely. Prison. I don't think I've seen Prison. He also did Nightmare on Elm Street, The Dream Master. Um, what was I saying? I forgot what I was talking about.
Yeah,
um,
they are making Avengers.
oh yeah, Avengers is coming out in December. Oh, I remember what I was saying. One sec. And the Netflix Castlevania animated series. Dracula was living in Recluse, and he got a wife. A wife came to his castle, and she knocked on, and he's like, "How dare you come over here?" And she's like, "Oh, I want to learn about science. I want to learn about this, that, and the other. I'm a doctor. I want to heal people." So this woman became his wife, and you know, he fell in love with her and everything like that. And she says, "Listen, you got to give humanity another chance." So he went abroad to live amongst humans, and his wife winds up getting killed. They were saying she's a witch and all these types of things, and then he was pissed off. So it seems like this Luc Besson Dracula film is a film about redemption and uh, vengeance. Because from what I understand, I may be wrong, his wife was killed in this movie, so now he wants to unleash his wrath upon humanity. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah, like Avengers. I thought Chris Evans is not gonna be Cap anymore, but I watched the trailer of Avengers Doomsday. Chris
Okay.
Evans is coming back, and
Yeah, I refuse to watch trailers because they give away too much of the film.
and
But
I was
that,
like,
that. It's crazy.
I'm like, is this freaking happening?
Hmm.
Because Chris Evans plays Captain America is is my favorite. Chris Evans is my favorite actor
Yeah,
till this day.
I
Like
like Chris
I
Evans.
own,
I like a lot of his movies. Yeah.
I own all of the Captain America movies
Let me tell you
besides
something.
the newest one. I don't like the newest one because
Yeah.
Sam he plays a Cap and
Hmm.
his suit I don't like.
Mm. Let me tell you something. You talk about the Captain America trilogy, right? I would dare say I would dare say this. Yes, Greg, bring teasers back. Yes, that's what I like to do. I watch the teaser and I just completely skip the trailers. But Tony, as far as trilogies are concerned, I would venture out to say that the Captain America trilogy, the Chris Evans trilogy, rivals the trilogy, the Dark Knight, the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy. You know, you put them up against the trilogy versus trilogy. Listen, you got quite a showdown there, and I wouldn't be mad at anyone picking either side. It's razor thin, you know. It's a razor thin decision, and whichever side you pick, you're not wrong.
But like my favorite Captain America movie is
TWS.
Captain Seriously Swift. Seriously, um, Captain America's Civil War. That's my favorite
Really?
Captain America movie.
You mean to tell me? And that's a dope. That movie's sick. I love that movie. I love the fight scene. I love the airport scene. Uh, the introductions of not only Spider Man but Black Panther. Those introductions are flawless. The introduction of Baron Zemo. I feel you, but you like Civil War better than the Winter Soldier,
Yeah.
really? And also, the Winter Soldier was heavily involved in Civil War as well, so I get it.
Look,
But to me,
wait, look. I own every single copy. I own the DVD, the Blu-ray, UK, and
oh,
a
you got the UK
full
Blu-ray as
cast.
well.
See, I
Wow. Oh
told
yeah,
you,
yeah. You do
it's
love
my
that movie.
favorite movie. But
Yeah, yeah,
course, I own the first one and the second one.
yeah.
So
To me, Winter Soldier was just everything because it felt like the old movies when I was growing up, the
yeah,
political thrillers, you know. So I loved Winter Soldier. I thought it was a flawless introduction of the character. Um, Greg Brewer, did you ever watch the Flash series from the early '90s? Um, yes and no. I There was always something going on that I would never see the whole episode, but yes, I'm familiar with it. I used to watch it. I loved the Danny Elfman theme in the beginning. I loved the outfit. I loved the Flash outfit, the costume. Um, John Wesley Shipp, I think he was good as Barry Allen. Um, I do have to revisit that series because I don't think I've ever seen a full episode. But I like the thought of it. Like I do like so many things about the series, you know.
but like the Winter Soldier is not my favorite because Bucky he gets like possessed with Hydra and
Yeah,
and
he gets brainwashed. Yeah,
yeah, and he attacks um a Cap and and uh, and the don't get me this wrong. The ending of like the final battle of Cap and Bucky, that was a good one, but the movie is not my favorite. I I gave the Winter Soldier a 8, not a 10. Like the Civil War, like the Civil War is like more like I I like the final battle of Iron Man and Cap and
Yeah.
and like the first one, the first Captain America, it feels like it's so slow. Like it feels so slow. And that was cool. He turned to skinny, then he turned like all like strong as shit. That was a good. That was good.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure it looks like it's like CGI or that's him actually now
Well,
just don't have the beard.
when he was skinny, when he was small and skinny, that was CGI. Because in real life, he was muscular. Greg
And
Brewer says Bruce Campbell would have been a good Flash. Yeah, well. Oh, and Greg Brewer also says the Captain America film from 1990, directed by Albert Pune, rest in peace, was really bad. Yes, it was really bad. And that film, I don't know if you ever seen it, Tony. In that 1990 Captain America film, uh, the Red Skull was actually an Italian guy. He was Italian. He wasn't German. He was an Italian guy in that Captain America film.
but but this one,
Mhm.
the Red Skull is uh, is
He's German.
American, right? I
No, he's
think
German. He's German. There, he's a German. He's from Germany. And that
like
one.
his voice sounds like he's English.
Well,
It's
he's really
from,
Australian. He's Australian, but he's playing a German guy.
but like he like ripped off his skin. I'm like,
The fake
dude,
face. Yes.
like like what the you can actually cannot rip your own face off. I was like, is that makeup or what? But see, I have all three of them right here.
Yeah, you love Captain America. It's a great listen. It's a great trilogy of films. It really is.
But speaking of him, I actually was Captain America. Not but once, but twice. I was the one from the Winter Soldier, and
Okay. Oh.
I was one from Endgame. So yeah,
Oh. Okay.
when we are done, I will send you those two pictures
Yeah, that's
because
awesome.
like I like the costume and makes you all like strong and shit and and yeah, Captain America is my favorite one. Like
Yeah.
I like Iron Man, but in the end game that sad part, yeah, every time I watch that part I get teary eyed. But I like I like the Captain America films. I like the Avengers. The first one was not that good, but like
Whoa, 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 whoa. You are speaking blasphemy right now. The first Avengers film. There was nothing ever like it. When that film came out, man, I saw that movie, and that movie was awesome. This was amazing. This is something And yes, Greg Brewer, you're right. An X-Men Nightcrawler film would be cool, especially if they make him just like the opening scene of X2. Greg Brewer knows what I'm talking about. But the original Avengers film was just a modern marvel of mastery, film nerd, nerd film. It was a nerd out moments with geek out moments, uh, fan service. The first Avengers was amazing. You got to see Thor. Think about it. You got to see Thor versus the Hulk. You got to see Thor versus Iron Man. You got to see who else? What other? You got to see Loki get smashed out by the Incredible Hulk. It was so much fun. The movie was awesome,
But
and yeah, it was so much
but
fun.
it's not my favorite in my own opinion. I I I I'm not saying I disliked it. I just
Yeah,
say it's not my favorite. But
yeah. That's fair.
I
That's fair.
I own it. Age of Ultron.
Age of
That
Ultron was a lot of
one,
fun too. That was a lot of fun. Age of Ultron. Yeah.
then Infinity War. This
Yeah.
one was good. Like,
Infinity War was. It was really good.
was it so weird to see Chris Evans have a beard? That's just so
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Like in the first one, he's like all clean shaved.
Yeah.
Same as the second one, clean shaved. Then Infinity War, a beard. I'm like, what the? I never seen him have a beard on.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then sadly, the last one with Robert Downey Jr. I have um and I've seen
Endgame.
this.
Underrated.
What the? That's baloney. That's baloney. I watched this movie 100 times because it's so good. It's better than the first one. And then Infinity War is basically a part one. Like this one is
Yeah.
part one, and this like part two.
Yeah.
This
Absolutely.
movie,
Absolutely.
this movie is like 3 hours long. I was like, see, my aunt and my siblings almost went to go see it in the theater for 3 hours. I was like, I'm not going to sit in the theater for a 3 hour long freaking movie. I'm not no. I'm not gonna do that. And yeah, I like Thor, like he was all like strong. Then the Hulk and Rocket saw him like in the future. He was all like chubby, and I was
Yeah.
like,
He was
what the?
fat. Yeah.
I was like, what? He was strong, then he turned fat. I'm like, what the? What? And and they show like a bunch of beers. I'm like, that's why.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. He was depressed. He was
and
depressed, but I still don't buy it.
you don't like an game?
Yeah, I like it. I do like it. It's a good chapter in the whole series of movies. Like people say, "Oh, Endgame sucked." I'm like, it didn't suck. It was the ending of all of these. It was the culmination and ending of all of these movies that we had gotten up to this point. This was long form storytelling over several films. and it was masterfully done. You know, maybe you might not, you may not agree with some of the choices they made, like what happened with a lot of the characters in the film, but you can't say that it wasn't the same story that was being told. It wasn't a departure from continuity. It was everything there meant, everything there meant something. So I did like it. I liked it a lot. And Greg Brewer, Greg Brewer just says the longest film he's ever seen in the theater was The Watchmen. Yeah, The Watchmen was
Damn.
pretty long. Yeah, that was a long. That movie was long.
And the sad part was Black Widow. Man, she took her life from
Yeah,
Hawkeye.
yeah,
Hawkeye.
that was really
I
sad.
was
Yeah,
like,
that was
I
sad.
was like, and Hawkeye said, "What about me? Not, not
Mhm.
the, not Black Widow." And
Yeah,
and the black 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 Widow just took her life, and I was
yeah.
like, "Dude, that part was a disappointing."
It was so
And
sad. It was sad. And this is the thing with those movies. You have fun. They have funny parts. You had a lot of fun. You had a lot of geek out moments, and then you had the parts that really were really emotional, and sad. Like that part was very sad. Like there was a part where he's like, he tells Black Widow, he's like, listen, he says, I need you to do me a favor. He did something to her. I don't remember what it was. And he's like, tell my family I love them. And he started running and they're fighting. And then he used one of his trick arrows to do something to her. And then you just see him running and looking at her. And that piece of cinema right there was it's just such a heartfelt moment of a father and a husband to his dear friend. I'm going to make this sacrifice. Just tell my family that I love them. And
because
then Black Widow had something for him, and she did it. She says, "Tell your family yourself that you love them. You got a family. I don't. And these are the emotional moments. These are the character moments. The strong,
and
uh, emotional pieces of these films. Everybody, oh, this is comic book movies, this, that, and the other. Listen, these things have a lot of heart when they're done well. And Marvel at that point was doing these movies well. They had the proper amount of fan service, the proper amount of writing, comedy, and emotion. These movies were full of heart, and that's what everybody fell in love with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It was what 23, 24 movies that phase, and they each one of those films averaged $1 billion. This thing made so much money because it knew how to touch each and every member of the audience in a certain way that made them feel good.
yeah, like the sad part, they play like sad like music.
Yeah.
That's the emotional part, and I
Yeah.
get emotional very easily. Like
Hmm.
when like Tony Stark got got the glove on and snap his vein fingers,
Yeah.
and his
Iron
whole
Man.
like face is like all burned, like
Yeah.
burn, and he's like slowly talking, and
Hmm.
like in his heart piece, like his circle, he turns on his suit,
Hmm.
like shuts off, and I like
Yeah.
that's it. He just talked for a second and die, just like
Yeah.
that.
It was sad. It was really sad because he was everyone's introduction to the Marvel and Cinematic Universe in this iteration. The Marvel led films. We've of course we had Marvel movies before that, but Marvel didn't produce those films. This is the first time Marvel produced their own films, and it gave us these 23, 24, whatever, however many movies it was at that point. It gave us all of those movies that everyone fell in love with. Audiences love these things, and it started with Tony, and then it ended with Tony. So they closed the book. It was like the beginning of the book, and then it was the end of the book. And a lot of people were devastated by that. But not only did it signify, I don't know what I'm talking about. Not only did it signify the beginning and the end of a story, it was also Tony's redemption. Because if you remember Civil War, Tony wasn't too popular because he took a stance that wasn't the most popular stance. He's like, listen, we need to protect the earth at all costs. Who cares if we're violating this or that? You know, we just have to do this.
Yeah.
And Cap was like, listen, that's not the way we do things. You know, we can't just be hired guns for somebody. We cannot just follow orders from these people, because these people, we cannot be trusted. If we're operating on our own, we know that we're always going to be in the right. We're always going to be doing the right things. The second we submit and become the hired guns for other people, we don't really know that we're going to always be on the right side of things. We're going to be serving agendas. And Tony says, yo, whatever it takes for us to be safe. And that wasn't a popular stance. That wasn't a popular approach. So a lot of people thought, you know, Tony really turned on his friends, and Tony thought that his friends turned on him. So that was his redemption right there. Like anybody who, like going into Civil War, I don't know anybody who said, yeah, Tony's right, Team Tony. I don't know anybody who in real life who said they were Team Tony. I saw it online, but who was really Team Tony in not Infinity War, Civil War? Who was really Team Tony? Um, there's some things that happened with the Winter Soldier and his parents that you may have been Team Tony for that, but as far as what he believed in, and I don't know if anybody was Team Tony, but the way he got everyone back, he redeemed himself with that sacrifice, with and I am Iron Man and the snap of the finger. Great cinematic storytelling. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, like I don't like sad stuff
Mm-hmm.
because it would take me a while to get used to it. Um yeah, like yeah, I wish like my friend will say this, and it's too bad he's not here anymore, but
Mm-hmm.
it's I feel bad for Greg because
Me
Greg
too.
and him were like buddies, and and I appreciate his friends who supported him, and I'm pretty sure he's watching this right now in heaven. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And and yeah, just like I hear the news, I was like, whoa. I was like, this year would be good. No more people passing away. It's like last year, a lot of people who passed away, and and Greg told me this. He's like, next year we will get the best year. No more passing away. But here we go again. Two people who passed away this year.
Yeah. So, but we have
Like,
to. We have to stay positive and keep doing what we're doing. And Greg, I see your message. Yes, he says, imagine if there was a Marvel and DC multiverse movie with Batman versus Iron Man. I mean, yeah, Batman versus Iron Man. That would be sick. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, it's Iron Man versus Batman. What the hell? I wish they
Yeah.
did like a Hulk versus Batman. The Hulk will shred Batman. Like
Well,
to
Batman already beat the Hulk in the comics. He he tricked him. He put some gas to knock him out. The Hulk went to hold his breath, and Batman kicked him in the solar plexus in the exact proper space. It forced the Hulk to exhale, and then his initial reaction was to inhale again. He inhaled all of the gas, and it knocked him out. Batman had
okay,
a gas mask on, a
what
rebreather.
what your thoughts on the War Rumble
Royal
last
Rumble.
night?
Okay, the Royal Rumble. Now, I like I told you, we were hosting a watch party. So I was watching, but I was also distracted. I thought the women's Royal Rumble was a lot of fun, and the men's Rumble, the men's Rumble was also. There was a lot of people. I'll put it like this: I haven't been watching wrestling like how I used to, so there were a lot of people in both the women's and men's Rumbles that I had no idea who they were. But it was pretty fun. Both both for me being someone who hasn't been really watching wrestling lately, both winners were unexpected for me. Um, but you know, I enjoyed it. We got Roman going to the WrestleMania. We got Liv Morgan going to WrestleMania. So
Yeah, Liv
two.
Morgan.
Mhm,
Boo.
mhm.
She's not my favorite. Nope. Nope.
Yeah,
But you saw his back. Brie Bella. She's back. And
yeah. Both Bella twins were in the ring. Yeah, it was awesome. That was fun. That was fun to see.
like my mom got the chills. Brie
Yeah, yeah.
Bella sign went up. It's all over it's all over for Facebook, it's all over Instagram.
Hmm.
I don't know why it's such it I get it. She's not been wrestling for a while now, and
Hmm.
it's the sad part is she got eliminated. I wish she went to WrestleMania, but Liv, it's being a smart ass. They made the whole freaking um the whole freaking team, and
Hmm.
her smile creepy, but like Tiff was back. Um, a lot of people hated her because she keeps doing this, and and the men's war woman. I I'm so happy Woman Reigns won because Woman is one of my favorites in the wrestling thing, and I actually made a post of Woman pointing the sign, and the fireworks are showing up, and yeah, like acknowledge our tribal chief and and um and and my mom, she's obsessed with him. She like she likes his abs. I don't know
Yeah,
why. She said,
yeah,
"Ooh, he's so good." I like.
yeah, yeah,
I was
yeah. Listen, he's popular with the ladies, man.
like he's actually from Florida, so
Really?
I'm pretty sure he lives in Florida. Um,
You know, I know you're from Washington. I thought you lived in Florida now.
no,
Yeah, I thought
I
you moved from
moved.
Washington to Florida.
Yeah, I moved. I'm from Washington, and I moved to Florida to live back with my mom. Because when I was a kid, I used to live with my grandma and my mom, and I accidentally went to school and tell the freaking my principal my mom was being rude, and so I went back to my house, and the cops showing up and take me away. So I
Oh,
live with my uncle and my aunt till till 20 till 2023. Then I moved here. So
mhm.
that's how I met Liz. First
Yeah.
I met her on YouTube. Then 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 I met her in person
So now you're living where? Where are you living right now?
here. I'm living
Florida.
Florida
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, yeah. Okay, sounds good.
because Florida's more a good spot to live at than like in the other ones. And plus, Florida doesn't snow. That's the crazy part. It does not snow. It gets cold, like you would, like it feels like you in Alaska. Um, yeah, yeah,
Alaska.
you told me this on Instagram. You were doing something with your grandmother and you got stuck. That
Yeah.
was the time I lost my dog. So that's why I told
Mm,
you
mm.
I was not feeling shame
Yeah.
because
You were going through it.
I talked to my cousin. She said the last time she saw the um my dog, she was not looking too good. And those, dogs normally walk like here. She was walking like this, like sideways,
Oh,
and
shucks.
and um and
Okay.
my mom told me she passed away, and of course my mom said she's making like a poster of half my cat and half of my dog
Yeah,
so I can remember them because
that's really
my
nice.
cat passed away of a tumor and and um and she was not I I was like she always comes to me because she knows I'm her owner. And when, couple weeks ago, she peed on my bed, and I was like, seriously? No, she actually peed on my bed when I was asleep, and
Wow.
I hear the weird ev- everybody goes to the bathroom. I I hear that, and I was like, what the hell is that sound? I saw her sticking her leg up and go. I'm like, you serious?
Wow.
You serious? And of course, I need to change my sheets every single time. And of course, sometimes she lays on my stomach. Sometimes she lays on my legs. Um, yeah, it's. I wish she was here so I can like visit her, but then then my then Pax, he's a big one, and and I uh, I came home from school, saw my aunt was still here, and
Hmm.
of course I need to knock. Then I walked in, and and my aunt's like all tearing up, and my uncle's like, "We have some bad news." I'm like, "Okay, what is it?" We lost Pax today, and
Hmm.
and I was shedding tears because Pax was my bud. He every time I sleep the top bunk, he always snuggles
Hmm.
with me, and the way he literally does this, like moves his like his head, and
Yeah.
like gets all comfortable. But the sad part is he was trouble breathing, and then like you can't that, and and uh, and my uncle's like, you and Haley can go to where he's at and visit him. The only cat who chews me up is my cat. Is my cat. But
Hmm.
now I lost her. Um, and yeah, it's hard to lose your own cat because it feels like they are your best friend. Like
Yeah. Mm.
and yeah, I yeah, so yeah. That so yeah, this yeah. I'm sorry this live stream is going like a sad live stream. Um and I'm glad you can join because you and Ms. Liz actually like cheer me up because you
Mm.
two are so funny, and
Mhm.
and
Mhm. Thank you.
I like the collab you did with you and Liz. That was a good collab.
Yeah, did you
and
like it? Was it all right? I was sick. I was sick on that one, so I didn't really feel too good. So I didn't feel like it was good. But I'm happy you enjoyed it, Tony. Thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. And
yeah, like
thank you. Thank you for inviting me to this live stream. You know, I'm happy
yeah, like
to be on it. It's
yeah,
so much fun.
she said she's not doing anymore of like the collabs
Collab.
anymore
Yeah, yeah,
because it's like all stressful. You know what day you're off, what
yeah,
you need to
yeah,
you would need to D- DM her all that, like the time, all of that.
yeah.
But she's not like done with collabs. She's she's like taking a break from them,
Yeah.
and that and last night she said that she's might going on live um tonight, but she did not tell us the time. So,
Mm,
and I wish it was me, you, and her. That'd be like
that'd be a
that
lot of fun.
will that will like blown uh up. Like the views
Oh yeah.
were like be like to 1K like
Yeah.
views.
Yeah. Easy,
Like
easily, usually.
like the every, every time I do like live streams with you or or Indiana, it gets to like five five, and I'm like, what? It's supposed to be like more. Like
Yeah.
every time people like puts a comment in the chat, it counts as a view, and and I can try to do these podcasts every Sunday. I can try to, um, but or we can do like every podcast to like 6 to 7. So it's like easier,
Hmm. Yeah.
but that's gonna be up to you. But I need to
Good to see how we doing.
call. But I need to call the podcast though. Like me, Swift's
You should call it Tony's
podcast.
table. Tony's
But
table. That's it.
that means I need to invite more like people because like a podcast is like doing. And the sad part is, I asked Sean before he passed.
Hmm.
Can I asked him, can me and him can do one, and he said, "Oh yeah, sure." Then, oh my god,
There you
look
go.
at
Talk.
Greg
Look at what
Smith.
Greg. Yeah, talking terror with Tony. Absolutely. That sounds good. Three T's. And also, Greg, I saw what you wrote, but Tony was talking. They used to live in. Tony used to live in Alaska. He said it was really cold out there. That's crazy that you lived out there. You know, every time I think about Alaska, I think about that movie. One of my favorite vampire movies, 30 Days of Night. I think about that film every time I think about Alaska.
But yeah, should I do like a thumbnail of me, you, and put like a small picture of Sean, put a tribute so people know?
Uh, let's think about it. We'll talk about it. Let's see. Um, I think, okay, 1 year from 1988, 1989 to 1990 for Greg. He lived out there. Holy moly.
What the
Um,
living tornado?
and listen, those days it was cold back then. Um,
Like in Washington?
I think you could just put rest in peace, Sean Cinephile World Order. You know, with a
Like
picture of him, thumbnail.
like
Yeah.
in Washington,
Hmm.
it sometimes it was sunny, sometimes it's like raining, snowing, um,
Hmm.
cloudy. I was like, thank God I moved to Florida because I was sick and tired of the rain, the snow. Um, yeah, like so. Yeah, thanks for joining. You
Thank you. Thank you for the invite. Appreciate it.
you are you are awesome, and
Come on, don't tell me that. I can't be awesome when you're here. You know, you're the awesome one,
like
Tony.
I told that to Jimmy J, and then he text me back and said, "Nah, you are awesome."
Because you are. Everybody knows Tony's awesome, man. Tony, thank you for everything, man.
So
You're so supportive, man, and I'm grateful to have you as a friend. You know,
yeah,
so
like
thank you.
I like I love I love the horror 365 um
Yeah.
live streams.
Oh yeah.
I enjoy those those every,
Oh, I'm happy you
every,
enjoyed him. And I
every
see you in
time
the chat. I see you in the live chat every time.
every time he said Swift, you went like this, like
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
like punch the freaking screen,
yeah.
and and I used to be a wrestler back in the day.
Oh yeah, you was a
Not
wrestler.
like not like not like from like WWE, UFC. I
Yeah, you
do
wrestled in school.
no. I get hurt in school. um,
Oh,
um, uh, I always play with my Kermit, and
yeah,
I just beat the shit out of it
yeah.
back in the day.
Wow. Oh man,
Oh,
Greg, I missed. I'm 1 second, 1 second, Tony. Greg, I missed what you wrote. You said it used to be minus something Fahrenheit in back then. Have any fight clips of you, Swift? I had them on tapes, and I moved around so much, I lost the tapes. I did have tapes with me fighting. Um, Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get clips online or anything like that.
you were an actual a fighter? That's crazy.
Yes, yeah, yes. I was a
That's
fighter.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why. I'm pretty sure you told Liz that, and then she's like, "Oh, really? I did not know that." Same as me.
maybe
I
I don't
did
remember.
not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
-60. Holy moly! -60 degrees Fahrenheit. Certain
what
months
the
in Alaska.
living.
That's crazy.
Thank God I'm in Florida
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
because I never been to New York.
What are you
in my
waiting
life.
for? What are you waiting for? You got to come to New York. You got to get some of this food because we got the best food. We got the best everything. I'm trying to get Greg to come out here. We need to all put together something. And you come out here, Greg comes out here. We get together. We run the town. We go eat. We go see everything that there is to see out here. Have a wonderful
But
time.
like
We got to
my
get to see it.
mom,
Hmm.
but 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 my mom is like very like strict because
Well, mom could come too. I mean, listen,
she
I'll take
works.
her somewhere. She works. Uh,
Yeah,
well, we could
she
work it
works.
out.
She
We
works
could take
on
her somewhere to eat,
Monday.
and she'll.
She works Monday, Tuesday. Sometimes she's off. Um,
Okay,
you can follow her on Instagram.
okay.
It's I will screenshot her Instagram, and
Hmm.
you can follow her. And then you can ask her. And
But you tell her first. I don't want her saying, "Yo, who's this guy? Who's this guy telling me to come to New York? I don't even know this guy." So
but
you tell her first, and you
but
send her the Instagram.
but
Greg's
like
only been to Baltimore on the East Coast. Okay,
but
Baltimore,
like
yeah.
the only time me and my mom travel is sometimes every like summer. Me
Hmm.
and my mom go to Washington and visit her mom, and
Okay.
and and then I went to Baltimore. Then
Oh,
I
you went to
went to
Baltimore too?
yeah, I traveled there, and I went to Texas. I got stuck in Texas, and then I went to then I came here. But one day I want to go to New York.
You gotta come. You gotta come.
If it's not if it's not snowing,
Yeah, don't
I
come.
will.
Well, don't come in the winter. I mean, the winter's good to come. Like if you're coming like to see everything for Christmas time, the winter's good. But you don't want to come with the snow and everything like that because it's hard to travel. Your flights could get messed up and everything like that. So you kind of don't want to come during winter time unless you're coming like that for the holiday season, November, December. So you can see the Christmas tree. You can do ice skating. You can do all of those types of things. These are all things I like to do. I do go ice skating. I haven't been ice skating because it's been so freaking cold. So I haven't really been. Oh, Temp from Junkie. Later, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate you. Hopefully, yeah, you have a good week too, and you be safe. Have a great week. Watch some good movies. Um, hold on a second. I'm sorry, guys. I got some important messages coming across, so please forgive me for this.
Just take your time.
Thank you. Um, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, so uh, yeah, if you come in the spring, if you guys come in the spring, you and Greg come in the spring, and your mom too. You guys come in the spring, there's gonna be so much to do. We go to some rooftops. We go on the boat. We do all of this type of stuff. We have a good time, man. The weather will be nice. You get to see the city a little bit. We have some good food, good times. You would love it.
Yeah, like
Um, yeah,
I
you would. You
went
would really
to
love it, man. We go to the Central Park, Prospect Park, all these types of places.
but yeah, like my family, my mom and my grandma, my my step grandma, they were ma- praying to do me, my mom, and my step
Uh,
grandma, and my step what's she?
yo, sorry about that.
Oh shit!
There we
It's
go. There we
bigger
go.
devil.
Can you hear me? Am I coming
Yeah,
across? All right, awesome. Sorry about that, everybody.
yeah.
Um,
I was talking. I'm like, what the living? What the hell?
what the hell? Thank you, Greg. I'm sorry, guys. I everything got messed up here, man. I dropped the light, everything.
So yeah, yeah. Like like we were planning to do like a travel like
Shit.
damn.
Oh
God,
boy. Sorry, guys. My whole setup here fell apart.
like we are trying to plan like a travel like with our car instead of fly
Oh, you
because
gonna drive?
no, I don't drive. I'm
No, I
only
mean you guys want to drive
19.
instead of
I'm only
yeah, you guys want to drive.
19. No, but yeah, I can try to ask my mom. I highly doubt it. She say, I need to think. I need to think about it because
Okay.
because she doesn't know you. Every time I said Swift, she's just who is Swift? I like
Yeah.
is my friend, and then she's like, oh,
Yeah.
but yeah, it yeah, I can try to because I hear New York is so much fun.
It is. It's a lot of fun. There's so many things to do. There's so many different things to do. So many things to see. You can see places from the movies. You can go to some of the best restaurants where all of the movie stars go. You can go to Broadway. You can go to the park. You can do this. You can do that. There's so many things you can do here. And just walking down the street, it's like, are you familiar with the actor Kevin Bacon? Do you remember who Kevin Bacon is?
Yeah, of course I know he is.
Yeah.
He's in
Well, let me tell you something.
Footloose.
Yes, he's in Footloose. Absolutely. Yes, you know exactly who it is. Well, let me tell you a little story. I went to the movies about uh right now it's probably about 3 months ago. It was to see that movie Good Boy. Good Boy is the movie. It's a horror movie about the dog, if you know what I'm talking about. And I went to the movies. It was at 10 something in the morning, and I'm sitting down waiting for the movie to start. You know, they're showing the commercial, the previews, the coming attractions, and all of a sudden I see somebody coming, and he sits in the aisle in front of me, and he's looking at the seats, and he looks up and I say, "Oh shit, this is Kevin Bacon." And then he looks, and he sits in the aisle behind me, the row behind me. He sits behind me in the row behind me, and I didn't say nothing. I just looked. I said, "All right, Kevin Bacon." We watched the
What
movie.
you?
Movie's over. And I went, I said, "Oh, now the movie's over. I got to go grab him." He was out. He was gone. So I at the same, yeah. So at that movie, I watched the movie with Kevin Bacon. You know, we watched the same movie together in the same movie theater. Um,
What you
Another time that,
actually?
yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
actually met him?
Well, I didn't really meet him, but I didn't get to speak to him. I wanted to speak to him, but he was out of there. He got out of there. Um,
That's crazy.
yeah, it is crazy. Let me tell you who I did meet. I did meet Michael B. Jordan from Sinners. I did meet Joseph the Horror Guy. What's up? How you doing? Welcome. I did meet good to see you, Joseph. Thanks for joining. Thank you for the kind words. I hope your Sunday's going well. I did meet Michael B. Jordan from Sinners and Creed, and what's the other movie? Chronicle. I did meet
Oh,
him at the same movie theater. I met him. Uh, I was walking. You know, I saw my movie already. I'm walking down the street, and I see him coming towards me. You know, we were both walking on the sidewalk, and then we spoke. You know, and he was cool. He was real cool. He's like, "Hey, how you doing? How's everything?" I said, "Oh yeah, everything's good, man." He's like, "I'm a fan of yours, man. Keep up the great work. You're doing a good job in all these movies that you're playing in." I was like, "Oh, thank you very much." He kept walking. Who else did I meet? Oh, Um, I went to see which movie was it? One of I want to say it was Avengers: Infinity War. I went to see that at the same movie theater, and the director, one of the directors, one of the Russo brothers, he was there. He spoke to us before the movie started. He's like, "Oh, thank you so much for coming out to the movie theaters to see our movie. You know, the support that you fans have been giving us has been, undreamed of. You know, thank you so much. It was really cool." So this particular movie theater, I run into a lot of people. You know, I run
you
into a
are
lot of people at the movie theater.
lucky, dude. You are lucky.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it's cool. That part is cool. Plus, this same particular movie theater. My dream is still to be YouTube. I will never stop doing YouTube. I want to be. That's amazing. Well, listen. Don't stop. Don't stop. Believe in yourself and work hard. Keep working hard until you do it. You know. You make a plan of what you want to do. You write what goals you have, and you work towards those goals. And you make the plans to work towards those goals. And once you do it, you start doing YouTube, and you just stay focused. You stay working hard, and you will be successful.
Yeah, yeah, like I have like goals. Like the
Hmm.
first live stream I did was with the horror queen, and I told her my goal is to meet you one day.
Hmm.
Then then like then in June 9th, my dream came true. Number once but twice. I met her 2 times.
Wow, two
And
times.
and the first time I showed her course I have signed or not like autographs, but it's like signed thumbnails. She did, and she signed them. for
That's
me,
amazing.
and
Yeah, that's amazing.
I actually have them on video, like her signing each
Her
one,
signing it, yes. Yeah,
and
absolutely.
I made I need to make a video of her signing um them, but that's gonna be like the anniversary, not the anniversary of me and her, but the anniversary of the first time we met,
Yeah.
and and I saw you put Bonnie and Clyde, and I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah.
what the hell? I'm
Yeah.
like, yo,
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. But we got a message here from Joseph the Horror Guy R2Y. Rest in peace, Sean. Yes, sir. Rest in peace. He was a great friend on YouTube. He told me, don't delete your YouTube channel, buddy. Just keep doing YouTube. If you want to do it, if you want to do that. So I will do that for him. Yes. Yes, Joseph the Horror Guy R2Y.
wow,
Um, you do that and you work towards you want to be a YouTuber, you want to stream, then you do it. And you just stay you work hard and do it. I'm sending prayers to his friends and family. Yes. Yes, many prayers to Sean's friends and family, all of his loved ones, and all of his friends, and all of the friends here.
man, just
Much
like,
respect. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you for that.
and he was young, like,
Yeah,
like
yeah. He was too young. He was too young.
and my mom is like 45 or 44, somewhere in there, and
Yeah,
she was only 42.
yeah. He was only 42, man. Young guy.
My my mom is older than him, and then
Oh yeah,
she's like,
yeah.
"What?"
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah, she's
it's
like
terrible. It's
so
heartbreaking.
shocked,
Yeah, yeah.
and yeah, I saw like on YouTube people are po- posting sad like stories
Hmm.
about him, and and he was a great friend. And the sad part is, I just met him not that long ago,
Yeah,
and
yeah. Me too. I didn't know him too long. I didn't know him long at all. I met him last year, 2025. You know,
same, and
and the short time that I known him, he had an impact. You know, I just enjoyed watching his streams so much, and I enjoyed interacting with him. You know, it was a lot of
like
fun.
every time I feel like sad or down, he was the only one who actually make me laugh.
Yeah, yeah,
And, you watched me and him and Greg's live stream.
yeah,
You see me keep like laughing because
yeah.
ma- because he keeps making me
Yeah,
laugh.
he just had that gift. He had the gift. He wanted to do it. You know,
And
I used to be dying laughing watching his streams. You know, I would be laughing
like
my ass off over here sitting on the couch. You know.
yeah, like I know Liz was so like I know Liz is fine. I'm not being disrespectful to her, but sometimes she gets a little mad, and but she's a awesome person too,
Hmm.
and
Yeah,
and last night she said so sorry to Greg because Greg know him for a long time. I
Yeah.
just know him. I just know him last year, so
Hmm.
and I told this to Greg. Me and him will always be with Sean if he's
Yeah.
not here. And I and and I told Greg, stay strong.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Greg is
you
strong
got
though.
all
Greg is
this.
strong, man. He really is. He got this. Greg is strong.
And
Could you pull up that message that Joseph just wrote, and we lost? Okay, and we lost the actress from Home Alone, Kevin's mom, and we lost Kevin's dad, and we only got Kevin the actor. He's alone. Yeah, yeah. It's very sad. Very sad. That's part of our childhoods watching those Home Alone
then
films.
then I told him you got all this. And I told him what happened to my friend.
Yeah,
He did some bad shit, and and a and everybody has depression and all the other stuff.
hmm,
We can help you. Don't do the bad stuff. And and um and Sean was my blood, and
yeah,
and um and he I'm so glad he was my friend, and and
yeah.
I wish he was here,
Yeah, we
and
all do. We all do. And Joseph, the horror guy, R2Y, says him and Sean did a watch party together. And he's so happy we met him on YouTube. But I will see Sean again one day in heaven. Yes, yes, you will, Joseph. Yes, you will.
and
Greg did several with Sean too. Yes, he did.
and
Yeah,
Sean was awesome,
he really
and
was, man.
he was a funny guy too.
I'm telling you, I used to be over here laughing on the couch, dying laughing, just squealing like a pig in laughter. Watching his
What?
streams.
You actually squealed like a pig?
Yeah, laughing at some of the things that he would say. He was just so he just said the way he said things and everything.
But yeah. So yeah.
Savage
So
Zombie Reviews Dave
so
or
yeah.
Joseph the Horror Guy R2Y also met Savage Zombie Reviews Dave on YouTube. Still misses him.
Yeah, same
Yeah,
as Greg. He he told me he cannot sleep, and the same. I last night I cannot sleep, and I I stayed up till like freaking 7 or 6 o'clock in the
wow,
morning,
wow,
and and but yeah, so yeah, see, yeah, I I'm pretty sure I know Greg was I'm the first time I met Greg was in Miss Liz's live stream.
Yeah, I
And
think that's where I met Greg too. I met Greg. Yes, I did. I met Greg and I met you in those live streams in this list. Live streams. Smash the like button, guys. Joseph the Horror Guy, R2Y. Thank you very much.
and but yeah, I probably will make a tribute. Like every time I have a scrapbook, and I'll probably make a page, and I'll probably do a tribute to him. And yeah, man, I had just known him last year, and
Yeah.
I know Greg is trying to make me feel bad. Um, no, feel good. So Greg,
Yeah. Make you feel better. Yeah.
and Greg said I should draw Sean.
Yeah. Yeah. Tony, that's a great idea. It's a great idea.
He's kind of hard because of his beard. I cannot
Hmm.
draw. The only time I draw like beards, I do is like this, like make a line go like here and that. That's the only way I draw beards. But I can try, Greg. I can try. I
Yeah.
know you. I know you and Sean were close, but we uh we got this. It's we the see like everybody's like feeling sad or down. Ms. Liz is the trick. She always makes us laugh. And
Yeah.
um and I'm glad I met Sean.
Yeah. I'm glad too. Joseph the Horror Guy, R2Y. He says, but we also lost Michelle Trachtenberg. Yes, we did. Oh, she was an amazing actress. She was my favorite. Wow. I'm sorry. I like Danielle Harris too. Yeah, I see that picture with you and Danielle Harris there. It's a nice picture. It looks like you had an awesome time there. Yeah,
But yeah,
We lost Michelle Trachtenberg. That
but
was sad.
yeah,
She was young as well. She was also young. She was a young woman.
you saw her eyes though. It was like a green or
Mm,
yellow,
mm.
and yeah, I
You
hear
know,
about the news
yeah,
about her, and and yeah, the last time I spoke into Sean was the 20th,
yeah,
and
yeah. January 20th.
and and that and that I almost shed freaking tears. I
Yeah, yeah.
saw I because I scroll like up to see our texts we been talking to about,
Hmm. Yeah,
and and man, I cannot believe he's gone,
I
and
can't believe it either. I can't believe it either. But
and
you know what I think we should do? I think you, Greg, and I should do a watch party in Sean's memory. I don't know. I don't know what Greg thinks about that. You know, when Greg's ready, one day we do that. Let's see. Joseph the Horror Guy says on my channel, I want to do horror, sports, and vlogs, videos and reaction videos on my YouTube channel. I want to do a watch party. Yes, yes, do it,
yeah.
do it, and let us know about it. Let us know all about it, Joseph the Horror Guy on to why.
So yeah,
Also, Joseph, if you got, I'm sorry, Tony, if you got an Instagram, excuse me, if you got an Instagram, also drop your Instagram in here so we can follow you as well. You
yeah.
know,
but like the reaction videos, that's gonna be hard because I tried to do that and I got copyrighted. So
Mhm.
I did was I put my headphones on
Okay,
and
yeah,
and on yeah, some people can like put put like like the picture when you watch it and and Greg said this. He
that
said
would be
that would
cool.
be cool.
Yeah, well, absolutely. And Joseph, the Horror Guy, you don't have Instagram, okay? Yeah. So, just let us know what your schedule is like. I'm not sure if I follow you on YouTube, but I definitely I'm interested in everything you're talking about. And I
Yes,
would love
same.
to see your stuff. And again, you know what you want to do, just do it. Believe in yourself. The hardest struggle is going to be continuing to push yourself. So believe in yourself. Don't ever give up. And as long as you're putting your all into everything you're doing, something that you love to do, as long as you're
Greg
doing
said
that, it's gonna be
email.
it's gonna be on the money, and people are gonna like it. And it may not be for everybody. Everybody may not like it, but you're gonna have some people that do like it. You're gonna have some people who love it. You know what I mean?
Uh
So
oh,
Sean, he was an amazing man. He was amazing, man. I just heard he passed away. I heard it last night. What exactly happened to him? Yeah. I just heard that he passed away yesterday also. So sad,
but
so sad. Him and the family, and his loved ones. My heart goes
but
out to them. And
Greg doesn't want us to tell in the end of what actually happened.
yeah, because that's for his family to deal with.
But I know what actually
Yeah,
happened. But I'm not gonna
yeah,
tell it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
That's we leave that with his family, and his loved
but
ones.
that's just rough.
It is rough.
And and I always pray for his family and his loved ones. And
Absolutely.
and and before he passed away, he put coming up live streams so he can do, but he didn't have the chance to do them.
Yeah.
So if it's one, it's not coming up. You know he's not here. So,
Oh yeah. Yeah. Um, and
but
that's it.
yeah,
That's it. It's getting to that time where I'm gonna have to go. So thank you everybody who's here, and thank you in joining us in celebrating, commemorating Sean's from Cinephile World Order. He greatly impacted all of us here, and we're gonna miss him, and we know he's looking down on us. And he's still with us. He's still with us. As long as we keep him here, we keep him here, and we keep him in our memories and thoughts. He's always going to be with us. He's always going to be here. And everybody that was in the chat and all the viewers, thank you so much for being here with us and hearing us talk about somebody that meant so much to us. He had such an impact on us. Thank you. Um, thank you for all of your words of
and
encouragement. Thank you
honestly,
for all of the wonderful words that you've been giving us and the encouragement and everything like that. Thank you so much, Joseph the Howard guy. Believe in yourself and don't stop. If it's something you want to do, you work hard at it and you won't stop until you get where you want to go.
honestly,
Because you
honestly,
Mhm.
goddamn, honestly,
Yeah.
I put. you in the description so people can follow you
Oh,
because
thank you. You can put the Horror 365 in there,
I did.
because that's really where I do the live streaming. I don't really do it too much on my channel, though I should start. I should start doing it on my channel too. But Horror 365 is where everyone can find me. We're every Wednesday night. We go live on 7 p.m. Eastern time. Um, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. We got a big Facebook following. We're trying to build up the YouTubes and Twitch right now. So every week we go live, and one Friday night a month we do a Friday night live at 9 p.m. Eastern time, and that's called our Friday Free for All. And in the Friday Free for All, there's no topics off the table, so it's just an open panel discussion. We talk about everything. Usually each week we have a different topic. Each Wednesday night we have a different topic. This week we have the owner of um, Zero Vision Cinema, and also he's the founder of the Astoria Horror Club, which is a horror club here in uh, in New York City, in Astoria, Queens. That's a part of Queens. Um, his name's Tom Herman. He's going to be on the show this week, this Wednesday night, 7 p.m. If you missed it on Wednesday that just passed, we had Lauren Alina. She's a cosplayer, actress, and songstress. She has a hit song out right now that's been doing very well on the charts, on streaming charts. The name of her song is "Loving You Is Suicide." We had her the week before that. We had Vishal Rajput. Vishal Rajput. He's the owner of Death Punk Comics, horror comics, and we had filmmaker Gigi Saul Guerrero, and they collaborated on a book called The Mayan Empress. So we have different every week we have different people on the show, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, you can speak to it, Tony. Do you have fun watching the Horror 365 live streams?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You can tell the truth. If you think it's boring, just say, "Yo, Swift, man, this
No,
stuff is
no,
corny."
no, no, Swift. I
Nah,
I like to I like to see you. I like to see Jimmy J. I
yeah. Thank you,
like
thank you.
I basically follow the members. I
Okay.
follow
Oh,
you. I
awesome.
follow I follow Jimmy J. I follow
Awesome.
Sam. I follow
Um,
yeah.
Paige. Yeah, Paige. Oh, yeah, awesome. Thank you. But yeah, we do live streams every week, and we welcome the community. We welcome the community to come talk about what got them into horror movies, what got them into the horror genre. Period. What their favorite things are, what they're doing. And uh, Joseph, I saw what you just wrote. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chiming in, and thank you for your support, and thank you for the kind words about Sean. Because that's one thing we can all agree upon. Sean was an amazing person in this space, in this YouTube space, and Instagram as well. Thank you so much for your kind and supportive words. And remember what I said. Don't ever stop. Don't ever stop. Don't ever give up. You know. Um, you don't stop unless you put your foot on the brake. So you just keep going head first, and until you get where you want to get. So thank you so much. So all right, it's 8:30 now. Tony, man, I had a really great stream. All sadness notwithstanding, I still had a lot of fun here hanging out with you tonight, Sunday night. Thank you so much. And Greg, man, it's nothing. Love is love. Thank you for joining us, Greg. Tony, thank you so much, man. I always appreciate streaming with you. Thank you for the invite all the time, man. It means a lot to me, and I have a lot of fun. Thank you.
Yeah.
Joseph,
Yeah,
the Hollow
so
guy. Take it easy. Take care. Greg Brewer, you take care too, man. Love is love. You know. And Tony, my brother, Have a good night. Thank you so much for everything. I'm gonna check out. I gotta go run now. But I had a wonderful time. Thank you. Yeah. So all right. Thank you so much, man. And
Yeah.
once again, everybody, one time for Sean. One time for Sean right now. Have a good night, everybody. Peace. Take it easy.